MyFaction is back in the game, and that's right, there is always a new tactic to get yourself the easiest wins for faction wars. In today's video, I'm going to show you that tactic and make sure you can get to the top rewards when these new tiers come out, like Ruby and Amethyst and Diamond and Pink Diamond. They're all coming soon, so you want to be at the top to get those rewards. Now, very quickly, you can obviously see I'm already on the lineup screen. I'm about to dive into a match, so I'll give you my tactics on how I think you can get the quickest wins, because we know the kendo stick method is gone. It doesn't work anymore. They took the weapons out from under the ring. The submission cheese is technically still in the game. Last year, you would do a couple combos, work on their arm, then lock in the Asuka armbar with Asuka, and you'd win immediately. Or with Becky, you'd win as well, just within 30 seconds, 40 seconds. They've taken that out though because the Sting Like a Bee badges and the Space Invader badges aren't as strong, and also submissions just aren't as good this year. I guess technically you could still cheese and wear down a body part and just press R2 and circle and button mash and hope, but submissions are a little laggy at the start, and realistically the AI as an opponent is quite smart and gets in the ring pretty quickly. So this is what I feel like is the best method currently. So let's dive in and I'll tell you how to get those wins in Faction Wars and probably any other game mode you're playing that's going to require you to really get quick wins or not be tedious and hang around. Just before that though, a little call to action. Make sure you hit that sub button, press that like button, and comment down below if you're enjoying Faction Wars or if you're enjoying 2K23 as a whole, because I'm loving it and I can't wait for these new cards to release in hopefully a couple days time when the game goes global. We should get Ruby tier cards. We'll discuss that in a second though. Right, first things first, you are going to play enough. It doesn't take much. Play enough to get yourself Grayson Waller from the Token Sapphire store. Not hard. It's maybe 20 or so tokens because you got to get all the Emerald ones done. You got to get, I think it's 8 Emerald ones done, but they only cost like 3, I think. So it's not that hard. Then you can straight away buy Grayson Waller. The reason we're buying Grayson Waller is not because I'm Australian and I love him. It's because his signature move does not trigger resiliency. Now, I tested this on stream, and out of about 50 attempts, only one time did they trigger resiliency. Every other time, they didn't use their resiliency, and I simply won as easy as I could. Now, I know you're thinking, but don't the AI run in the ring? It's still got to be hard for you to win, right? I'll show you how we do with the AI. Let's dive into a match. Of course, I'm going to match up against straight up Ruby cards here. Bobby Lashley, Edge, Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, all have resiliency. You can see it down the bottom. They all got resiliency. So I'm just going to simply try and build up a signature move. I'll do as much as I can. Grayson seems to be pretty fucking strong, and you seem to be able to damage people, or at least hit a stun combo quite quickly. That's 3 moves, he's already half stunned. Kick him, 1 more, stunned. And now I can just farm my signature bar. Now, sometimes this method can be a bit hard to do if they do tag out over and over, because obviously you want to hit just your signature, not the finisher. The finisher they will use resiliency on. Now, I have my sig. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait a little minute, stop him from tagging. I'll stun him. Wait for my stamina bar to build up because it's important you have stamina. Pick Bobby Lashley up. Hit him with the rolling unprettier. One of the greatest finishes of all time. Lashley's going to sell that. I'm going to change my indicator to Drew. Run at him and press square. Knock him off the apron. It'll stun him. Do it with Brock and also do it with Edge. Now they are all stunned. And this should be a win. Just like that, no resiliency triggered. They all get stunned off the apron, so they can't get in the ring. You don't have to worry about your AI being terrible. And that's the quickest method you can do currently for MyFaction wins. Now, as you can see, I have 50 wins here, so obviously I've mastered this technique. I've gone in and tried a few techniques to see what is the best way to get wins quickly, or the quickest you can do this year, and this seems like it's the way to go. Sometimes, some matches, you get a little bit shafted. Reversals, rollouts, tags. Things happen. It's not always going to be perfect. However, 49 out of 50 games, they're not going to kick out of resiliency, and you get a quick win that takes about a minute. Now, you can see I have 82 tokens. Obviously, I've already gone through the token market and got every single card available. I think I might need to buy 1 more. We'll buy it now. It says our purchased for the video. There you go. 20 out of 20. I'm ready for Ruby cards to come, and I think they'll release on launch day. I don't actually know. This is just speculation, but I have 79 tokens waiting for Ruby cards to come through. And hopefully that'll allow me to pick up another version of a signature move that won't be kicked out of. Now, I did try this with other superstars as well, and it seems like just the rolling unprettier for some reason is a move they don't use resiliency on. Montez's signature they kick out of, Bailey's they kick out of, but they don't do it on Grayson Waller's rolling unprettier. So get yourself Grayson Waller, get yourself those easy wins for Faction Wars, and get yourself to 101 wins when they release Ruby rewards and Amethyst rewards, because they're going to be some insane cards. I hope you guys are enjoying 2K23 and are enjoying MyFaction. There's plenty more to come on the channel, so as I said, do subscribe, do comment, do like, do share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.